I've played a lot of Souls-likes. I played through all the Dark Souls games, Elden Ring, Sekiro, not Bloodborne because they won't freaking port it to PC. Lies of P, Black Myth Kong, you get the idea. And the one constant that stayed with me throughout all of those games, besides me, of course, is this right here. This is my Rock Candy Xbox 360 controller. It's stayed with me through all the deaths, through all the wins. It's been with me the entire time. This is what I used to beat all of those games. Now, I wanted to try something different. You see, I found this program called Voicebot, and what it does is it listens to your voice through your microphone, and you can set it to listen for custom words or phrases, and then it will output a custom output. What this means is you can play video games with your voice using this software. It's pretty cool.
What a! What a! What a! What a! What a! What a!
And so that brings me to this video. I did a stream where I had to answer one simple question. Can I make it to Firelink Shrine in Dark Souls 1 using only my voice? Starting off, I had a couple of commands that I had already created. Here's a brief list of them. Forward. Action. Aha. Run. Lock on. Stop. A1. 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 Okay, there's a little bit of a delay. With these basic commands, I'm off on my journey to Firelink Shrine. I make it to my first bonfire easily enough, but I was getting a little bit frustrated because it was taking a little bit too long to get around. Right. Action. Forward. 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 Forward.
1 million, zillion, jillion, dillion, cotillion times later.
Forward. Okay, no. We need a longer forward, all right? This forward moves you like 2 feet, not even 2 feet, like 2 centimeters. It's gonna take me forever to get around places. Okay, what do we want to say to make it just walk forward? Something unique. Pickle. Camera right. Pickle. Stop. Action. Pure cinema. All right, here comes the hard part. Here comes the hard part. We have to get past this guy. I think the strat is to pickle. Camera left. Camera left. Pickle. 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 Camera right. Right. Oh god. Forward. Right. Right. Forward. No. Oh, we're stuck. Right. Forward. Pickle. Camera left. Camera left. Camera. Oh no. Left. Left. Pickle. Oh, we made it. Action. There's a little bit of a delay, which I can see becoming very problematic later. Action. Okay. I'm just gonna do this manually because it's gonna be a pain to use my voice to equip the club. Like, that's okay, right, guys? Oh. Lock on. Lock on. Action. Or hit. Attack. 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 Oh. Okay. Forward. I need a like a medium forward. Like, forward does not go nearly far enough. You know what? I'm just gonna make forward go further. Forward. That's better. Right. Right. Stop. Action. Back. Back. Action. Action. Okay, one problem with this action is that I can only, like, it only registers commands so quickly. I can't, like, queue it up, apparently. Okay, so there's gonna be a big boulder here. Forward. So I'm gonna have to run and then roll. Run. Or pickle. Roll. Ah, okay, that didn't work. Whatever. Next, I get my Estus, and then this happens. Lock on. Attack. 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 Oh my god, no! It wasn't working. He wasn't attacking. He had one job. Lock on. Forward. A1. 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 Uh-oh. Back. Left. Back. Back. A1. A1. Back. Estes. Run. Roll. Lock on. Attack. A1. Stop. Oh. Alright, time for the actual hard part, the boss. Finally, there was only one obstacle left between me and Firelink Shrine. Forward. A1. Okay, good. Lock on. Run. Attack. Oh. Stop. Roll. Roll. Oh god. Estes. Pickle. Roll. Ah. It doesn't work. Roll. Pickle. There was a fatal flaw in my commands. You see, my roll command just pressed spacebar for me. This meant that I needed to call the run command first before I could roll. This also means that I needed 2 audio inputs in order to roll. This works for normal enemies where there's a lot of time, but when you're fighting a boss, you don't really have that time anymore. I ended up changing my roll command so that I move forward a little bit and then press space to roll. 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 Ah, perfect. I also needed a new command to run backwards. I ended up naming it JoJo after the Joestar family secret technique. Alright, let's test our new command. JoJo. Perfect. That'll be my runaway button. With these new commands, it was finally time to fight the boss again. But first, I have to actually make it to the boss. This run back, although easy when you play normally, is actually kind of brutal when you can only use your voice. Oh, lock on. Right. Pickle. Right. Oh my god, I'm dead. Oh my god. If you get stuck, it's just over. Oh my goodness. The boss is just as brutal. Eventually, I get pretty good at the run back, but I keep getting rolled by the boss. Which, speaking of rolling, I decided I need some more rolling commands. Right now, I could only roll forward. I wanted to be able to roll to the left and to the right. So I added 2 new commands this time. Line to roll left and red to roll right. Let's try out our new commands. Red. Ooh. Lime. Oh, I tried to name them different words since I didn't want my normal roll command to get messed up if I named the new command something like roll left or roll right. However, these names didn't work too well for me. Lem. Red. Red. Right. Ah, red. It's called red. Eventually, I just decided to change the commands to be roll left and roll right. I'm not remembering lime or red in the middle of the fight. Roll left. Roll right. Roll. Okay, never mind, that works. But that didn't really help too much either. Specifically, the roll left command was just not working most of the time. Roll left. Roll left. I made one more change to the roll left command by naming it Rolex. Alright, try this. Rolex. This was the game changer. Now whenever I say Rolex, I can dodge to the left, and with the power of Rolex, I was actually able to dodge some attacks now. Rolex. A1. Rolex. 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 Unfortunately, I needed to be able to hit the boss too, not just dodge. I noticed I had a hard time getting close to the boss to hit him, so I decided to come out with a new command yet again. This command just makes me run forward and hit. That way, I can reduce the run and hit commands into one command. I think we need a new command. I'm gonna call it charge. Charge. So that puts it in one word instead of run. Attack. Stop. Then I have to also issue the stop command. After many deaths, I started recognizing some patterns and coming up with some new strategies. For example, I was kind of inconsistent with getting the falling attack at first. Oh, I missed, but After a lot of tries and deaths, I was able to get the beginning of the fight down to a science. Forward. Attack. Lock on. Attack. Rolex. Rolex. Charge. Rolex. Attack. Rolex. 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 Charge. Rolex. Rolex. Attack. Rolex. 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 Charge. Rolex. 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 Charge. Rolex. Rolex. Attack. Ah, dang it. Rolex. Rolex. No, 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 no. That was tragic because I was so close to beating it, but I'm still really close to beating it, but I decided to make one last change. It's the return of the pickle. Okay, I think charge needs to be let go. I think instead of charge, I should just say pickle, attack, because it does the same thing. With this last change, the end was close. You see, the charge command, while nice, was kind of inconsistent in terms of the distance. Charge. If I just use pickle and then hit, it does basically the same thing as charge. While it does need two commands, the fact that I can use it from any distance, I think outweighs the benefit of just being able to use one command. Pickle, attack, Rolex. With this last change, the end was close. It was just a matter of execution now at this point. Forward, attack, lock on, attack, Rolex, pickle, attack, Rolex, 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 pickle, attack, Rolex, Rolex, roll right, Estes. Oh, dude, like I didn't even have a chance, man. It wouldn't roll. It wouldn't roll. Forward. Attack. Lock on. Attack. Attack. Rolex. Pickle. Attack. Rolex. Rolex. Forward. Rolex. 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 Pickle. Attack. Rolex. 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 Pickle. Attack. Rolex. 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 Pickle. Attack. Rolex. Rolex. Estes. Rolex. 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 Pickle. Attack. Rolex. Rolex. Pickle. Attack. Rolex. Rolex. Estes. Rolex. Rolex. Pickle. Attack. Rolex. Rolex. Pickle. Attack. Rolex. Rolex. Pickle. Attack. Yes! Yes! I did it! Oh my god. There it is. We did it. So, in conclusion, is it possible to make it to Firelink Shrine in Dark Souls 1 with just your voice? Yes. Yes, it is. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe as it really helps me out. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. Right. Action. Run done. 37 deaths. We made it to Firelink Shrine. It is possible with just your voice.